Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy James, and this is a dad's thing. Welcome back to the channel. If you are a first time visitor, I want to thank you for stopping by. Today is day eight on my journey to 50 vlogs in 50 days, on my way to my 50th birthday. I gotta say, today, it's gotten the best of me. Needed a little extra time this morning to get going. And once I got going, it was a very, very busy day. Tuesdays are that day for me. Lots and lots of meetings, and even had to bring some of it home to get it done. So it was a long day, and I almost had to tap out and not get the recording in. And I said, I can't do that. I got to be consistent. I want to continue on this journey of 50 and 50. So I got to come and I've got to put in some work no matter how tired I am. And throughout the day, something has been on my mind. And as I'm sitting here, it's a saying that many of us have probably heard over and over and over again. And that saying is, treat others the way you want to be treated. And I've always had a little bit of a problem with that saying. I've never really explored it with anybody or shared it. I don't use that phrase. And the reason why I don't use that phrase is for a very simple reason. There's been times where I haven't been kind to myself. There have been times where I have not loved myself. So if I am not kind to myself and I haven't, or I don't love myself, how can I love someone else? How can I be truly kind to someone else? For me, that math, it just don't math. And I've always been one of the philosophy of this. Treat people better than how I would want to be treated. And that's not to say that I want to be treated bad or I don't treat myself good. But that's just a way of heightening or increasing the level of kindness or care, respect that I would have from somebody else. And that's something that I try to live by each and every day. And, an example that I have is this. I remember in early on in my career, I was fortunate to lead a team of men, and we cared for young men that came from the juvenile justice system, and it was a residential setting. And some things by law we had to do, but just knowing, that these were young men, vulnerable men, and that there was a high level of care that we had to provide. Every and any little nick or scrape got a little bit more than basic first aid. If there was a hint of something potentially going wrong, we're calling primary care doctors, we're going to urgent care. We'll even go to the emergency room and sit there all night if we had to. But for me, it was all about treating those young men in such a way that they had never been treated. And in a lot of cases, better than what I would have received. And not to say that I was ever neglected, but we know when you have a kid that's yours and you're raising them a certain way, put a band-aid on it, kiss that boo-boo and say, hey, you're going to be all right. Not to the extent of what we had to do for these young men that were wards of the court. And I think there's something to be learned from that experience. again, having a high level of expectation and treating people to the highest of highs. I don't think you can go wrong with that. And I think in a day and age that we live, we can be a lot more kinder to our fellow brother and sister. Something I try to live by each and every day with the words that I use, how I care and help, show concern for others. I don't think I can go wrong with doing that. So that's just a little bit of what I wanted to share today. Being there for the next person, treating someone better than how they would expect or how they may even treat themselves. And in doing so, maybe they'll begin to treat themselves a lot better than they had been. And in return, treating those that are around them a lot better than they also had been treating them. So there you go. And as always, take care. God bless and be good. Like and share this video. And if you are so led, subscribe and continue on this journey with me. Today is day 8. We got 42 days left. And I'm so glad that you are potentially with me. All right, now, peace out.